All right, good morning, everybody. It is Friday, September 23rd. Wow, look at this market. It is going to get hit hard this morning. All the indices are down pretty good. We may, let's just take a look at this down real quick here. I want to take a look at this chart. Wow, okay, so yeah, see, we already took out that low back in July. We could come down. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised even hit this low back in June today. After that, it's anybody's guess where it's going to go. So I think it's going to have a hard tumble. Bond yields are up pretty sharply. A lot of concern about the global economy and this whole situation with Russia. It's just I just think there's a lot of concerns in the market. So it doesn't look good this morning. I think it's going to be a pretty large opening on the downside. Uh, just have to wait and see what happens here. Anyway, not looking good this morning for the Dow. All right, so let's see. All the indices are down pretty heavily from last night. All right, so once again, we can continue to watch RTY, which is going to be our mini Russell. NQ mini NASDAQ. We'll watch gold, GC, NG for natural gas. And continue to watch Euro, US, and the US yen on the currencies. And of course, our four stocks, Apple, Microsoft, GM, and Home Depot. Everything right now is, man, just everything is down. Even natural gas down right now. I'm surprised. I think gas is going to probably have a nice little pop. We'll see if that happens. Let's take a look at some other markets this morning because everything is just down, down, down. Yeah, there's nothing. Everything is going down today. Bitcoin's down. Of course, now Bitcoin's going to follow the Dow, so that would be expected. Man, Bitcoin's down to 18,848. Wow. All right, so let's just sit tight. See if we get any setups this morning. Right now, everything's down, so I don't have anything to look at. See if we can get something in the currencies here. Currencies are real choppy. Look at the yen. Yen's real choppy. Euro's really choppy. You get a lot of these wicks in here. You see these wicks on these bars. A lot of uncertainty going on. Usually an indication to step aside and just wait for things to smooth out a little bit. So I don't really see anything I like on the Euro US or the US yen. So we're just going to hang tight here and see if we can't get some nice setups. So if you're joining us on YouTube and Facebook, thank you. If you have any questions along the way, please just go to our chat and shoot us your questions. Glenn, my moderator, will either answer your question or myself if I'm not getting into a trade. What we use here is we don't use any indicators. I've been a 40-year trader. I have my own set of patterns that I look at and trade that have been very successful. The nice thing I like about patterns, particularly these patterns, are they are universal, meaning I can use them with use them in any time frame, and I use them with any particular market that I'm interested in trading. We're watching today, we're watching some indices. We're watching the mini Russell, mini Nasdaq. We're going to watch a couple commodities, gold and natural gas. We've got some stocks and we got some currencies here. So a good variety of everything. Once again, when you're trading, I never recommend trading more than two markets at any particular time. So if you like trading indices, then maybe throw in a commodity like gold or silver or maybe even crude oil. But I definitely wouldn't try to trade two indices, because a lot of these indices, as you know, will run together, and so they can both trigger at the same time, and it's very hard to manage when that's happening. So you really don't need more than two to do well. So typically what I'll do is my favorites are going to be RTY and gold, natural gas. Those are really my three. And then on the currencies, I do like both Euro US and US yen. But I usually don't trade anything beyond that, unless I'm trading overnights. Let's take a look at our overnight trades. I only have one going on. Not a real strong pattern. This is going to be a daily. And basically the way these dailies work, we put them on the night before, and we just carry them throughout the following day, get out at the end of the day. We're coming in short on the US yen. So that's an HF2 short. Coming in short on the dailies on the US yen. And so let's just see if that will play out through the end of the day. Besides that, we're going to sit back and wait here. Possible gold coming into a buy. We'll see if it gets triggered. A little concerned about pre-market buys right now because of the way the overall market's down so much. But let's see if we get this buy on this gold. It's slowly starting to creep up. All right, 1660 looks like it's going to be that trigger for that buy on the gold. Let's put a little yellow line in there so we can watch it. Okay, just hit 1660. Gonna buy the gold here. All right, 1660 was my buy target. Just 64, 1664. So our profit target is going to be 1664 on the gold. And I will hold this to either I hit my target, or if it reverses and comes down to 1652. All right, only thing we have on right now is buy on the gold. We'll see if we can get our target up to 1664. Getting a buy on Apple. Okay, so we're getting a buy on Apple. Apple's about right here with a target of 151.63. Uh, 151.65 is fine.
Profit target hit.
right, so we have that buy on Apple. Looks like gold hit its target. We'll get out of gold. I'll give you one more target on the gold. All right, could see gold coming up to 1668. Or just, we'll watch that, 1668. All right, I typically don't go for the second target. Unless we're in a really strong market, I typically only go for the first target. That's where my highest probabilities are going to lie. But if you like to follow it with a trailing stop, you can do that. 1668 would be that next level. On the gold. All right, so we're still pre-market, so be careful on this Apple. It is pre-market. It is long, trying to hit 151.65. Got to be careful pre-market because it can get a little choppy until the Dow opens up here in about another 17 minutes. But I'm going to watch this level. I don't want to see Apple go below the 150.15. That would be good. That would be a really good short if it does hit that. But right now we are sitting in a buy on Apple. Could get a buy on Home Depot. I'm going to watch Home Depot. I see Home Depot getting triggered at 265.70. All right, 265.70 on Home Depot. I mean, you can't even see it. We're still in this gray area is pre-market. Or pre-opening. So, all right, we'll keep it on Home Depot. Maybe getting a buy coming up here on the mini NASDAQ. Be careful on these buys here. There's a lot of weakness in the market, but you could see we'll have a fairly tight target on this. Also, RTY may trigger a buy here. Let's watch. I'm going to watch the 114.82.5 area here for the mini NASDAQ. 114.82.5. So we got to be careful this morning on this opening because we could have things can be moving really fast. I may not even be able to keep up with calling them. It could hit that fast. So just be careful on the indices. Another 14 minutes to go for the opening bell. Gold hit its target. See if we can't hit that second target of 1668. Apple's in a buy. Watching for Home Depot to pop up and maybe get a trigger on Home Depot for a buy. GM's close to a buy. Once again, be careful pre-market. Could get a double short over here on the yen. Watching that double carrot short. All right, well, obviously Home Depot hit its entry and it's off to the races, so get out of that Home Depot long. Wow, that Home Depot hit our entry at that 165.70, and we're sitting at 265.70, and now we're sitting at 266.88. What a run on Home Depot. Nice buy down there. All right, let's see if we get triggered on Apple. Also watching GM. GM may get triggered. So let's see what our trigger point is on GM. See GM coming up to 36.65 is going to be the entry on GM. Haven't triggered yet on the mini NASDAQ. Did not get the double carrot short, but we are getting a double carrot buy over here on the Euro US. That's going to be a 97.69 long on the Euro US. Okay, about another 8 minutes to go here before the opening bell. Still looking for this market to open up much lower. Let's look at our scans. I think our scans are pretty biased to the downside today, just like they were yesterday. So what we do is we have these particular patterns that we look at. We run scans on over 12,000 different stocks, and out of that, it will give us, a number of stocks, of which patterns, some are buys, some are shorts. And if the majority of them are shorts, it typically indicates that the overall market is going to be in that direction. Right now, it looks like it's biased to the downside. I have to look at this. So yesterday, we had a 79% probability of being a down day, or the market being down, closing lower than it's open, and it did. Today, 87. So the probability is 87% of the stocks that we scan that have these particular patterns. 87% of them are going to be short today. The rest are going to be, the other 12% or so is going to be up. So the majority of them are going to be down. That usually indicates the overall market's going to end up being down. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, along that 90 is still along the euro at 96 at I'm sorry, 69. Getting out of that, that was a loss on the euro. So no go on the euro. Euro still, these currencies are still going to be choppy this morning. Be careful. Anyway, that was a loss on the euro buy. Five minutes or so before the opening bell. Once again, looking for a much lower opening on the Dow. Haven't been triggered yet on RTY. Haven't been triggered yet on the mini NASDAQ. Gold hit target, but let's see if we can come up to the next level in gold of 1668. Yeah, you're right. Midterm elections coming up. Yeah, it's definitely going to get. These markets are going to have a lot of volatility in here, which is great for us. So definitely a lot of things to digest here in the market right now. Getting about another 3 minutes to go right here. I think maybe a 300, 400 point lower opening on the Dow. We'll see. Almost got triggered on the mini Nasdaq. Got really, really close, but not quite there. Right, about 2 minutes here before the opening bell. All right, let's see what the Dow's gonna do. I'm thinking 400 lower maybe. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, only down, well, 258, 260. Getting a buy on Home Depot. Getting a buy on HF1 buy on Home Depot. Target on Home Depot is going to bring you up to 267.95. Already blasted through 267.95.
Profits are targeted.
Still carrying Apple. Pre-market long, trying to hit 151.65. GM got triggered on a buy. Let's get target on GM. GM target's going to bring us up to 36.90. And I'd want to get out of this GM if we come all the way down to 36.15. Dow's down 322. Looks like Microsoft is getting ready to pull back even lower here. Let's see here. Microsoft could pull back down to 238.10. Let's just go ahead and mark that real quick and watch that 238.10. All right, so we're not going to have a trigger yet on NQ. We're going to remove this alert. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, would Russia use nuclear weapons? You know, if they feel threatened enough, they probably would. I don't think it would be a big one, but I mean, man, that would be just a big mistake. They do that, then it's gonna really be a mess. Hopefully that doesn't happen. All right, let's see. Home Depot could pull back a little bit in here. Gonna watch Home Depot for a pullback. Still riding that Apple long. 151.65 is a target on Apple. All right, I'm waiting to see if Microsoft's going to pull down to this 238.10. Now, should Microsoft not hit that target down there and run up, and let's see here, if we go up to 239.60, that's going to set up a pretty strong buy on Microsoft, so I'm going to mark that 239.60. I'm going to make that green because that's going to be a nice little target buy if we don't pull back. But I think we're going to pull back down to this 238.10 first. So let's just watch that. But if we do rally up to 239.60, where's it be 60? It's going to be a nice little buy there on Microsoft. All right, so now we're getting a short on the gold. Never hit that second target, but we are getting a short on the gold here. Let's get a target on gold. All right, gold. Target on gold I see coming down to 1652. So 1652 is going to be the profit target on gold. Would stay short, wouldn't reverse until it came up to this 1664. This is an HF2 short on gold. HF2 short. We've got HF1, 2s, and 3s. HF1 is our strongest. Now, if we do a reverse, if we don't hit target down here of 1652 and we come up to 1664, that'll set me up for an HF1 buy. Right now, we're on the HF2 short. And HF1, 2, and 3 are just basically their patterns, price patterns. I was down about 350. Take a quick look at this Dow here. Yeah, look at that. Just, wow. See, it's going to want to come down. Looks like we may want to come down here to take out the slow here. It's going to get dangerous. We take out that 29, say 29.6053 level. $29,653. And put a little alert in there and watch that if we get triggered. All right, so we're riding short gold. Apple's still in a buy. Wait to see if Microsoft can pull back down here. If not, that's going to be a strong buy up here at 239.60 on Microsoft. Short gold, target 1652 on gold. All right, Microsoft hit that buy up here, so that's going to be an HF1 buy. Let's get a target on Microsoft. Target on Microsoft's going to bring us up to 240.10. 240.10. That would be our profit target, 240.10. I would hold that long unless we come down to 238.60. Gold short, still trying to hit target. Apple just reversed and went short. Be careful. This is an HF1 short, so pretty strong indication it's probably going to come down further on Apple. Still holding
Profit
short
target,
gold.
target hit.
Looks like Home Depot hit target. Looks like Microsoft hit target. Down still 340. Yeah, I think it's going to come down, definitely. Let's see here. Yeah, Dow still hasn't hit the 29,653. I'm pretty sure we're going to do that today. And then it could get nasty. We'll see what happens down there. We're going to have a lot of buyers down there, of course. And we're going to have a lot, I mean, who's going to win when we hit that low? I think we're going to go lower. All right, Apple reversal went short. Be careful on Apple. That is an HF1 short. Those are strong, so let's get a level on that. GM short as well. All right, next level down on Apple with this HF1 short. $149.63. Okay, target on GM. Let's get a target on downside on GM. $35.88. All right, still short gold. 1652 is our target. Got really close down here. Watch the Dow. We're just sitting here down 350, and it's not having. It's now 360. It is not having much of a bounce. If it doesn't start popping up, could have another really big push to the downside. I think we're going to take out those lows.
Profit target hit.
All right, we hit profit target on gold. We'll get out of gold. GM getting closer to 35.88 target. Still 149.63 target on Apple. We had a PMI number come out. Yeah, I didn't see that. Oh, that yeah. Oh, that's the S&P Global Manufacturing PMI. Yeah, it came out high. We also had that Fed speech coming out here in about 4 hours. The Fed chair speech, Powell. Gonna have a speech here, but that doesn't come out until what, 2 o'clock. I can definitely throw in some. I can definitely throw in some more volatility here. They get to buy natural gas. Want your natural gas? Okay, you just got to buy natural gas to go long. Target on natural gas, 68.95. Or hold that unless we come down to 67.45. Yeah, really get some interest out of your savings. All right, waiting for that pullback on GM to come down to 35.88, 149.63 on Apple, and we're long natural gas. Target 68.95. Dow down 395. 29.68. It's getting closer. Getting closer to those lows. Wow, it's just like right there. It's like just like right there. It's definitely going to hit it. I mean, I'm pretty confident of that.
Profit target hit.
But is it going to blast right through it? We'll have to wait and see if that happens. All right, we hit profit target on natural gas. So get out of natural gas.
Profit target hit.
It's like target was hit on, what is it, GM? Yeah. All right. It's going to get nasty down here. Dow's just about ready to hit those lows, but unfortunately, we are at the top of the hour. So that is going to wrap it up for the week. Once again, if you have any questions, please go to my website, innovatortradingstrategies.com, and also check out my videos on our YouTube channel. We will be back again on Monday again. Same time. Continue to watch these markets. And everybody have a good weekend. Be safe. And for subscribers, we'll see you Sunday night as we start our week again. Y'all take care.